One time, many years ago, the King of Hungary found himself depressed and unhappy. And so he sent for his brother, the prince. And the king said to him, "I am a great sinner. I fear to meet God." But his brother, the prince, only laughed at him, which didn't help at all. The king had gotten a glimpse of his guilt for the way he'd been living lately, and he seriously needed help. So he came up with a plan. In those days, it was customary if the executioner sounded a trumpet before a man's door at any hour, it was a signal that he was to be led to his execution. The king therefore sent the executioner in the dead of night to sound the fateful blast at his brother's door. The prince realized with horror what was happening. Quickly dressing, he stepped to the door and was seized by the executioner and dragged pale and trembling into the king's presence. In an agony of terror, he fell on his knees before his brother and begged to know how he had offended him. "My brother," answered the king, "if the sight of a human executioner is so terrible to you, shall not I, having grievously offended God, fear to be brought before the judgment seat of Christ?" Samuel Johnson, the famous author of the first major dictionary, once said, "Depend upon it, when a man knows he is to be hanged in a fortnight, it concentrates his mind wonderfully." And I'm sure many condemned men have found that to be so.